Good morning, my people. I am Jacqueline. I'm here with another Grow video today to inspire you, give you some inspiration that you can achieve your greatness. You can overcome oppression. You can overcome anything that stands in your way of you and your greatness. So today I want to start off on this topic of let's go back a little bit, okay? We're gonna go back to a period of slavery. Okay, so right now you're struggling with alcohol addiction. You're struggling with some form of addiction, cocaine, gambling, some form of addiction. So I want you to go with me here now. I want you to think about a slavery time. I want you to think about an oppressed race of people just being oppressed because they're different. They look different. They look ugly. They don't look right. I want you to think about this race of people being oppressed to the point where they are being used as experiments in gynecological labs. They are forced to endure pain to great extremes. There were no dentists. There was no help for them. There was no doctors. When it came to time for the teeth to be pulled, they were pulled with pliers. I mean, just the most horriblest atrocities that you can think of happened to this race of people. So you ask yourself, how did they get through that? How did they endure that? How were they able to survive the pain, the maiming, the torture, the beatings, beating to the point where your flesh is ripped open? This is how they were able to survive. God gave us something so great, so powerful, that right now you may not think it's nothing, but it is so incredible. It will get you through anything that you are dealing with. Through your mind, you can overcome anything. Once you put your mind to it, you have mind over pain, mind over circumstances, mind over marriage, mind over children, mind over environment, mind over job, mind over any illness. Because you're going to push through. You're going to believe and trust that you're going to get through this. Because your mind is going to tell you you can do it. There have been people who have been told you can't do this. Well, they went ahead and did it. And when they do it in honor to God because they do the best that they can. And then they show them, hey, look, I did it. And look how I did it. I did it great. I did an awesome job. I made it. I'm here. You say I couldn't get through? I'm here. Think about the young recruit going into the military and the sergeant telling him, you ain't going to amount to nothing. You ain't going to be nothing. And that recruit graduates at the end and how he persevered and made it through. So that's how we have to think of ourselves. You have to put your mind over everything. Don't let this substance that they have pushed into our community keep you enslaved. Don't let the trick of the enemy, the alcohol, which is legal, which should not really be legal, but is legal, don't let that trick you. Because you have mind over that. You have mind over pain. You have mind over depression. I battled depression ever since I was 14 years old. It nearly took my life. But my mind, I set my mind straight and say, hey, listen, once I live right, then everything else falls in place. Everything's like a puzzle piece. You got to get that one big piece you've been looking for. And there it is. You got to live right. We got to live in honor. Honor. Honor means righteously. Truth. All truth come out. Even if you just bare your soul to the Lord. Lord, forgive me. I did this. I'm sorry. Please redeem me and allow me to be redeemed for what I have done wrong. Allow me to forgive. So that's why I'm here to tell you to not allow your circumstances, your past, to define you. Because you are greater than your environment. You are greater than your circumstances. So, I wanted to talk about that because we need to put these vices, we need to remove them out of our lives. We need to stop with these vices and these things that we say are holding us down, but we steady keep doing it. Well, I need to quit drinking because I already got a DUI. I don't want another one. But well, then you got to leave it alone, or you don't want a DUI. You don't want to get in trouble. So you need to leave the drinking, the smoking, the pork. Leave all of that alone and begin to live your life in honor and in righteousness to God. But I just wanted to say a few quick words about that, about your mind. Your mind is so powerful. It is so powerful that once you put if you ever heard somebody say, once I put my mind to it, I'm gonna do it. That's it. That's it. Once you put your mind to it, do it. Once you say I'm done, I'm done. Just like with anything. When I say I'm done, I'm done. When I'm done, when I say I'm done, I'm done. Okay, that's your mind telling you done. So don't it's if you would just accept it, because it will show you that there's nothing that you are doing right now that through your mind and through God you cannot defeat. They say people, place, and things, that's what trigger me. You know, you triggered if you allowed to get triggered. It's something there that you like doing. It's something that you getting out of it. That little bitty teensy weensy buzz that you getting, it must still be fun. But because all the other side effects of it, just like the medicine that the doctor give you, it's gonna work for that may work for that symptom, but it's gonna set off some other stuff. Some other infections inside gonna start messing up. Other organs gonna start messing up. Might mess with the heart, might mess with the way your kidneys go. The medicine worked for this doctor, but it's messing up that. So I tend to get off a little bit on, but I'm trying to, there's a message here that I'm trying to get through. There is a message if are willing to receive it. But I also want to just set that out there, and let you know that you can accomplish anything through your mind. That's the one thing that they can never take away from you, is your mind, your thought process, how you can put yourself over your environment, over your circumstances. Even if you locked up, for my brothers and sisters who are locked down, you put your mind over your circumstances. Begin to think of how, once I get beyond this, because there's life beyond that. I've been there. Once you get beyond this, what are you going to do? Start writing some goals down. Start writing some things down that you plan on doing once you get out. Write it down. Say it. Profess it over your life, so that when you get out, those plans will already be in motion through the ancestors and through God. It'll already be manifested. So you need to start setting down the goals and the plans that you have right now, the things you want to ask God for. As you begin to change your life and evolve in your life, and you begin to ask God to work out his magic, to work his things out in your life, it'll start manifesting before you are even released. I saw the story of the young brother who went to jail at 17 years old and came out and became a lawyer. He was wrongfully convicted. So, and there is life beyond those bars. Trust me. And I want to say something to you sisters who are in the church on Sunday. While you stepping out on your marriage and you're in church on Sunday asking the Lord to bless it, he is not going to bless no mess. You are wasting your time. You might as well keep on going unless you're ready to change you, because that's how we begin to get blessed, is by how we change ourselves, how we live. Are we living in honor? Are you being faithful and truthful and honest in your life? Well, if you're not, you wonder why everything going wrong, why stuff ain't going right. The Lord don't answer my prayer. He's not gonna listen. It says so in the word that if you are with sin, God is not with sin. It says so in the word that he do not hear that. He do not hear the prayers of the sinners. So you have to change your life. And that's how stuff start going right. When you change how you act with people, is your heart cold? Have your heart turned to stone? Because it's ways that you can warm your heart. All you got to do is ask the Lord, God, change me, mold me, shape me, change my mind, my way of thinking, so I don't be of this world. I'm in this world. I don't want to be of this world. So when people look at me, they can smile and see there's a change about me. Well, what girl, what you been doing? What's going on? There's a change going on. God is working some things out. Praises be to God. Glory. Praises to the ancestors. He began to make a change. But it's not going to happen until we begin to change ourselves. That's how everything lines up. Just like I was talking about earlier, the puzzle piece. That one puzzle piece you've been looking for is you. You need to change yourself. And then all these other puzzle pieces you got scattered all around everywhere. Everything gonna come line up. Like the husband, he finna come over. Here come the kids. The job gonna get right in order. Everything, the neighbor, everybody who been getting on your nerves, they all finna line up. Everything gonna line up once you get lined up. See, you got to get in line first. Once you get in line first, everybody, excuse me, my cousin said I talk country. I do. Okay, once you get in line, everybody behind you will start getting in line. Okay, so we're going to start with ourselves. We're going to grow. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. The wisdom that we get through our ancestral spirits. Those good voices are trying to talk to us and tell us the good things, the righteous things through God, how to live a life of honor, a life of glory. That's what we want. I love you. Peace.